Hello friends, good morning. Welcome to LeggLife and welcome to a snowy Anchorage, Alaska on a day where I am heading up to Fairbanks. We've been getting a little bit of snow lately, which is so crazy. We've gotten more snow in April than I think we got in December, January, and February combined. How odd is that? We got a few inches overnight. I'll show you here in a second. Sherri Beth's about to leave for work. Wanted you guys to be able to say hi to her before I leave. And then we are off to Fairbanks. But look at winter outside. Now, what's crazy is that it's actually in the mid 30s. So it's supposed to be up to the upper 30s and 40s today, tomorrow, the next day. So a lot of this will probably be gone by the time I get home. But for now, winter's back. Good morning, Sherri Beth.
Good morning.
How are you?
Hey.
How are you feeling about our April winter?
I think this is stupid.
You think it's stupid?
Alaska had November, December, January, February, March to do any hint of winter, and it didn't. Now we're in April.
You know, we put it that way, it's pretty stupid. I'm gonna be gone for a couple days.
Yeah.
You're gonna hold down the fort. You're not gonna throw any raging keggers.
I might.
You might? Are you gonna throw a rave?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Have lots of party over? Are you gonna do a lot of extroverting while I'm gone?
Oh, so much.
Yeah, spending so much time with people.
Yeah. I mean, I have to get in while I can.
That's true, because I'm, me as the introvert in our marriage, I really hold you back with that stuff.
Yep. Yep.
Apart from work, you're probably not gonna leave the house, are you?
Probably not.
That's more of what I expected. Okay, I've got my suitcases here. You might wonder, Adam, why in the heck are you bringing 2 suitcases to Fairbanks? You guys, we're only there for 2 nights. It is currently Thursday morning. We fly back Saturday, morning, afternoon. But I need to bring 1 empty suitcase. This whole suitcase is empty because I'm going to be bringing back a whole bunch of stuff from Fairbanks. I'll tell you more about that a little bit later. All right, I just took my suitcases outside. You guys look at how crazy this is. Now, a lot of it is melting. You can see it's kind of slushy already because of the temperature, but for sure, snowing still. Now, Allison is actually on her way to pick me up. She and I are both heading up to Fairbanks together today. So she's picking me up, and we're heading off to the airport. I will bring you guys along a little bit for the flight, the trip up there, and then we get to Fairbanks. I'll show you where we're staying and just tell you why in the heck I'm going to Fairbanks, because actually, it's pretty exciting. All right, we have made it to the Alaska Lounge here at the airport in Anchorage and getting some breakfast. They have a egg chorizo bowl with pinto beans, and also got some fruit. All right, friends, made it to Fairbanks. You can see the Bentley Mall behind us. We got a rental car. Flight was uneventful. And stop number 1 is Sipping Streams Tea Company. Sipping Streams, a great local tea company, but here's what's so cool about it. This is the tea we're gonna carry in our coffee shop. So at the coffee shop, we're going to be able to have a Alaskan-made tea at Sipping Streams, and the owners are so supportive of what we're doing that we're actually picking up a bunch of donated supply to start our coffee shop. So not only do they love the idea of the coffee shop, they're helping us out, helping us get started by donating a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna link to Sipping Streams down in the video description below. They do ship all of their teas. So if you are a tea fan and you wanna support the stuff they're doing, you guys always support people who support us. They're a huge support to us, so go check out their website down below. We are gonna go pick up some tea. Look at all the different teas they have. They have white tea, green tea, so much. So cool. Okay, so this, actually the thing that maybe I'm most excited about, and I will tell you more about this a little bit later and why this tea means so much. All right, friends, we just checked into our hotel here in Fairbanks. We are staying at the Hyatt Place. I love Hyatt Place, one of my favorite hotel chains. I've never stayed here at the one in Fairbanks before. Love the one in Anchorage. And so this is where I'm staying. Allison is a few rooms down the hall, and I wanted to give you a room tour, and then I want to tell you why in the heck we're up here in Fairbanks. When you first walk in, this is kind of what you see. Here on the right, we have the bathroom. You can see very nice. I love the Alaska artwork. Also, nice, big glass shower. Love that. One of the things we always check in room tours is the vlog lighting in the bathroom. Good lighting. Now, let's see the rest of the room. You can see there is lots of space in this room. It is a king room, so 1 king size bed, Nice little seating area here. Again, I love the Alaska art in this base. So got the nice little couch over here, nice king bed, a huge TV. You can see lots of dresser space. Under here, yep, fridge. And then we've got like coffee stuff, little coffee maker, little desk. So I've got to say, not too bad. USB outlets and plugins on this side, as well as on that side. So there you go. Pretty nice room. So now to tell you why in the heck we're in Fairbanks. You might remember I was just in Fairbanks a couple of weeks ago, and the University of Alaska Fairbanks reached out to us, and this month, April, is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. And so they are doing lots of events on campus this whole month to help raise awareness with college students here at the university, and they asked if we would do an event with them. So tomorrow on Friday, we're actually doing multiple events on campus at the university for students talking about human trafficking, talking about online exploitation, healthy relationships, safety in online dating, just a lot of things that that impact college students in today's world. And so it's a huge honor to be asked by the university to come up and to present. So Allison and I will be doing 2 different events tomorrow, and then I think kind of interacting around a few other things while we are here. And so that's why we're up here. It's, like I said, huge honor to be asked up here. And it just so happened to work out that when we came up here, we got to pick up all of our tea this morning from sipping streams. And so we have boxes of tea that, that they donated to the coffee shop. That's just, you guys, that is such a huge deal for us, that they would support us in that way. And I mentioned while we were there, I showed you a short clip about a tea that was very special. So one of the things we're trying to do is to have everything in our coffee shop be very purposeful. Everything in our coffee shop be tied back to mission, the mission and the work that we do. And one of our survivors drinks tea, not coffee. And so we actually have had her come up with a custom tea blend that we will sell in our coffee shop. A blend that was created by one of our survivors, one of the women in our program, and we got to taste her tea this morning, and it is delicious. So that was just such a cool moment to see something that was created by one of our very own that we're going to get to sell in our coffee shop. We're not going to have it in the shop right when we open because it will take a little bit to produce, but that's it. You guys, it has been such a good day. Such a good day, and I'm excited to see what the rest of our Fairbanks trip holds. Hello friends, good morning. It is the next day, it is Friday. Last night got to see our friend Jessica Violett. Allison and I went and met her for dinner, or actually didn't meet her, she picked us up and we went to dinner at a place called Ivory Jack's, which is great, just absolutely amazing. They had a lasagna special. Lasagna was delicious. Today is our big day at the university. So I am up, about to leave to go down to the hotel lobby, get some breakfast, and then Allison and I are heading over to the University of Alaska Fairbanks. It's going to be a kind of a long day over there. Well, ish, I guess. And just, I don't know, just feel really honored to be able to discuss something as important as this with their student body. But I woke up to a bit of a surprise outside. Look at this. Big old snowflakes falling down. Gosh, so the Hyatt place actually is in a pretty great location. There's an Ulta, Sports Authority, there's like an Old Navy, a Barnes & Noble right down there. But yeah, winter, just like in Anchorage, has arrived here in Fairbanks in April. Grabbing a quick breakfast at the hotel. They have, you can see, sausage, they have eggs, potatoes, they had some fruit, some cereal, French toast sticks, so pretty nice breakfast, and it is included, which is even better. Well, friends, obviously, I am back home. I've left Fairbanks. Actually got home yesterday, so I've been home for about a day. Didn't vlog a ton this trip. It was just, it was a busy trip with work stuff, and then we got to spend time with friends. All of the things we went up there for work for went really good. We had such a great response to our time on campus at the university. Just a really cool partnership that's growing there. We had so many people with really great questions afterwards. So just, I don't know, super thankful to be able to participate in their Sexual Assault Awareness Month events. Honored that they asked us to come up and speak at the university. We got to spend some time with Jessica Violett. Many of you will know her, one of our very favorite people in all of Alaska. You know what? One of our very favorite people anywhere, not just Alaska. And then actually our last night there, it was funny, Jessica asked if we wanted to go have dinner at a friend of hers place. Some of you may know Alaska Lizzie. Lizzie was on the TV show Master Chef, and we've been connected on social media for a while, but we'd never met in person, and so we were invited over to Lizzie's for family dinner. And so we went over, got to meet Lizzie, got to meet her family, hung out, had obviously the most amazing food. Are you kidding me? And we got to tour something that she is working on, a project called Chena Camp. And I'm actually going to talk more about it in future vlogs. I'm trying to think of the way that I can help us, the LeggLife community, support what she is doing up there, because you guys have supported our coffee shop so much. You guys have supported things that Sherri and I have told you about over the years. And as I was hearing the vision of Chena Camp, as I was seeing the space, we were touring the cabins, hearing the heart behind it, I just instantly knew that it was the kind of thing that our community would, number one, want to know about, and number two, there might be a way for many of us to help support it, because it is, you guys, what they're trying to do up there is so in line with the entire heart of our community here at LeggLife. So more on that in the future. I need to figure that out. But to get to meet her was just amazing. She is, if you follow her online, on Instagram or anywhere, if you watched her on MasterChef, she is exactly who you hope that she is in person. She was so kind, she was so welcoming, so hospitable to like open up her kitchen to Allison and I to just come in and just be, we felt like family instantly. And I think that says a lot about the space that she's creating up there. We felt like family instantly. So it was just such a good trip. Glad to be back home. Have a very busy week this week with the coffee shop. We have a huge cleaning day there Monday, so tomorrow. And just we're in that last stretch before we open in hopefully a little over a week. Fingers crossed. We still have some permitting to do, some final things to do, but we're getting close. But Fairbanks was a great success. It was a quick trip, but it was a trip that was worth it in so many ways. Friends, I love you so much. Thanks for being a part of our community. Thanks for following along on everything that we do, and we'll see you on Wednesday with the next LeggLife video.